Hello, everybody. How is everybody? All, is Kurumi still here? No. Oh, hopefully he comes back, now that he knows that we are, indeed, live. Alright. Anyway, welcome everyone to this, the castlest of all Vanias. Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. Okay, it is Sorrow. I was debating whether it was Sorrows or Sorrow, but it's only one Sorrow, apparently. I'm gonna need to replace the speakers, because apparently they just don't work at all. My PC speakers that I was using. Alright. Where were we? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go to that one area. Kurumi is back here. With statue eyes bleeding red. I don't remember that. I'll have to... I assume I'll get back to it at some point. Or maybe I haven't gotten to it yet. Like... Because I've played this game before, but I don't think I remember that. Fuck. What's even hitting me? Okay. Why can't I get to that thing? Oh wait, yeah, I can double jump. That's what it was. LDP mic check. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I just wasn't saying anything. Also, hello to Shiny Hunter. Spear. That's what I have. What is spear? Just curious. Yeah, the thing I had is better. Okay, yeah, I wanted to redo that again anyway. Hi, Slim Nim. How are you? LCX, how are you? Yeah, I mean, go live if you want to, Slim Nim. People in this community are live every single goddamn day. You can't escape it. Just go live. If people like your shit, they'll come and see you. Hi, KE. How are you? So, actually, now that I have a couple people here, I want to bounce an idea off you guys that I sort of had for Rampuri. Maybe this weekend. Not next weekend. There won't be a Rampuri next weekend. But this weekend, maybe. I had an interesting idea. LCX actually kind of inspired me to do that. Well, kind of LCX, kind of whoever like posted the link of all the different Tetris ports. What if I did a video? What if I did a stream rather? Where I rank all or at least most of the official ports of Tetris and then rank them. So, like, Tetris on Game Boy versus Tetris on, NES, like the Bulletproof Software version, and the Nintendo version, and the Tengen version. But it would... the way I would kind of limit it is it would have to actually be Tetris. So, not like spin-off of... not like games that are spin-offs of Tetris. So, like, Tetris Attack, for example, isn't Tetris. It's Pano de Pon, but in America, they called it Tetris Attack and quickly, like, put Yoshi in it. Bombless is a spin-off of Tetris, but it's not Tetris. Weltris. What's the one? Hatris. There's one that's called, like, Headtris, I think, on the Amiga. Those are not Tetris. They are spin-offs of Tetris, or in the case of, like, Tetris Attack, just like a Doki Doki Panic-esque sprite swap. And, yeah, I would only do official ports. As official as... Then again, what defines an official port? I would say, like, it has to have come out in the heyday of the console's lifetime. So no Tetris for Intellivision that came out in 2016. You downloaded this game with GBA collection a year ago? Yeah, that's how I played it first as well. But yeah, L said he's already on board for the idea. I think there is actually, like, there are a few things you can rank. Like, how are the controls? It's actually surprisingly easy to fuck up the controls for Tetris. As certain ports, I think, are going to prove. Music. How is the music? Is there music? Is the music good? And, like, you know me, I appreciate 8-bit score as much as the next person, so I'm not gonna hold that against a game. If it has an 8-bit soundtrack, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's just as good as a fully orchestral soundtrack. L quality games is much deeper, yes. Is dialogue better written? Yeah. Dialogue can definitely, Yeah, dialogue will definitely, be a factor in Tetris, for sure. Does Tetris have a compelling story to tell? That'll be the first question I ask. forgot how much of a pain in the ass this room was. I did not remember. It did, for some reason, it didn't leave much of an impact the first time I played it, but like... Okay. Fuck! I was close. Puyo Puyo Tetris does not count as Puyo Puyo Tetris does not count as Tetris. You think LCX sneezes? Yeah. Yeah, when L sneezes, she goes, Puyo Puyo! Yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris isn't Tetris, because, like, it's combining two different games that I would argue are incompatible. Also, I just hate Puyo Puyo, so no. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. That's my excuse as to why I'm not ranking Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's mostly because I hate Puyo Puyo, but also because, Puyo Puyo Tetris doesn't count as Tetris. Yes. Yes, we need compelling... You know what? I joke, but I was watching a video about, like, arcade remakes on PS1, and they tried to do that so many times. If you play Pong on the PS1, they tried to give... Oh, yeah, Street Fighter Puzzle... Turbo Fighter... Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo, whatever. That's really fun, but yeah, definitely not Tetris. Like, if I counted Puyo Puyo Tetris, that, like, I'd have to count, like, all of the games that are, like, inspired by Tetris, like Columns. Which, I love Columns, but then that just opens up a whole other can of worms. And then also, like, the games would have to be emulatable, so, like, I guess I could look to see if I'm able to emulate PS3 on a... I mean, there's an emulator for it on the Steam Deck, but I don't know if that's gonna be, like, gonna be able to run well enough. Then again, I don't even know if there was an official version of Tetris on PS3 anyway. There was on PSP. There might have actually been a couple on PSP. There's Tetris DS, which is a really good version of Tetris. That would actually probably rank really high. There's also Tetris Party, which I actually played on PS Vita. I'm gonna have to look and see how that works. Supposedly, you're able to emulate PS Vita, like, fairly well with Magic 3K, but was there an official version of Tetris on PS Vita? I think so. Actually, Puyo Puyo Tetris, I think, might have originally been on PS Vita, is what Elle told me, but, yeah, like, standalone Tetris... Unless Puyo Puyo Tetris has a standalone version of Tetris that I'm not aware of. And also, like, I have Tetris Effect and Tetris 99 on Switch, so those would be able to be counted. Let's see. And then also, like, yes, there is. Okay. And then also, like, I wouldn't count, like, identical versions. So, like, Tetris... There's, what, Tetris Worlds? I think it is. That's on, what, PS2, Xbox, and the Game Boy Advance version is pretty much the same as well, if I remember right. Just with, like, slightly lower quality music and graphics. And then, like, Tetris Plus, I think, was also, was pretty much exactly the same on PS1 and Sega Saturn. Tetris The Next Generation, I think it's called. I don't think that would count, because if I remember correctly, that is more of a... Oh, also, like, Magical Tetris Challenge, the game that Elle played, I don't think that would count, because it uses non-standard Tetris pieces. It does have a standalone version of Tetris that I'm not aware of. Okay. Magical Tetris Challenge wouldn't count because it uses non-standard Tetris pieces. You know what, actually... I'm reconsidering that stance. No, you know what? I will say if a game uses non-standard Tetris pieces but ultimately plays like Tetris, i.e. Fuck. Stop spawning, motherfucker. Oh wait, fuck. Why did it... Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. You know what, I'm actually just gonna reset that. Set Tetris for CDI. I can emulate that, yeah. Tetris for CDI is, like, surprisingly good. Although, I will say, not... It's surprisingly decent for CDI. That said, that's really not saying a whole lot. Because, like, even Tetris, even CDI kind of managed to fuck up Tetris with the controls. Magical Tetris Challenge has 2 rotates and hard drop, as well as combos. Yeah. Yeah, it has really good music, too. CDI had good music that's not from NES. Yeah, true. Magical Tetris Challenge also counts perfectly. Counts perfect clears. It's modern Tetris, basically. You know what? Yeah, I will count Magical Tetris Challenge and games that use non-standard Tetris pieces. I wasn't originally going to... Although, I will say, I personally am not a fan of games that use non-standard Tetris pieces, because it just, like... It honestly just, like, overly complicates the game, in my opinion. So, I will count it, but I will probably dock points because it uses non-standard Tetris pieces. It's an interesting idea. The idea of non-standard Tetris pieces is an interesting one. But I think that it makes the game unnecessarily bullshit. And ultimately just less fun, I think. Like... Because if you have standard Tetris pieces, there's, like, some sort of strategy. If it's non-standard pieces, I think that kind of contributes a bit more to the randomness of it. Oh, the non-standard pieces. How about Tetris.io? Tetra.io? Yeah, I can count that. I'd say that counts. It's Tetris. But, So Tetra.io... I don't even know how you say that. If I count that, then I would have to count, like... other, like, browser-based, like, Flash versions. And there's, like, so many of those. I'm gonna say no, because if I include that, then I have to include all browser versions of Tetris. If you make an attack, it sends non-standard pieces to the opponent. Oh, okay. Although I will say, I could, for Magical Tetris Challenge, I could review the PS1 and Game Boy Color versions separately, because they are different enough. Actually, I think the Game Boy Color version doesn't even use non-standard Tetris pieces, if I remember right. Tetris, the Grandmaster Series Arcade? I haven't played that, so I don't know if I'm able to emulate it, if I, like, you know, need, like, BIOS files. But I will look into it, over the week, and if I'm able to emulate it, then yes, that counts. I think. I don't know. I don't know, if that... I don't know if that deviates too much from the formula of Tetris. But, I don't know. Like, as long as... Okay. I will say this. This is my official criteria. Of course you can? Okay. This is my official criteria. Tetris has to be... At least... It has to be, one, relatively official. And what I mean by that is it has to have come out in the console's lifespan. I.e., like, for NES, it has to have, or for Famicom, rather. It has to have come out between 1983 and, let's say, like, Or I guess the Famicom was officially discontinued in, like, 2007, but I think the last official game that was licensed by Nintendo was something like, I don't know, like 2000, something like that. I can't remember. Whatever. Adventure Island 4, whenever that came out. It's standard Tetris, but hard. Okay. The Grandmaster is official. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, my official... These are, in general, these are my official criteria. So it has to be official. So no, like, Atari 2600 Tetris that came out in 2005, okay? The 2600 was not officially supported then. Atari would have had nothing to do with it. It might not have even had an official cart release. So, as far as I'm concerned, that would be unofficial. Where it would get kind of gray, though, is with PC ports and computer ports. Because I can say, like, you know, like the Mindsoft version of Tetris for the Amiga is official. Mindsoft was... If you know the story behind Tetris, Mindsoft Tetris is about as official as it comes without, like, being, you know, the literal terminal computer that the Russian guy created it on. Nothing non-standard about it, except it's hard. Okay. Yeah, so that is my one qualifier. Other qualifier. It has to at least have the basic rules of Tetris, i.e., pieces fall down, you make a line or multiple lines to clear those pieces. If it has non-standard Tetris, that's fine, but it can't be, like, bombless, which... It doesn't matter how many lines you clear, your objective is to get rid of the bombs. It doesn't really matter as much how many lines you clear. Or something like Hatris, or something like, again, Tetris Attack, which doesn't matter. Rob Gaming, it's been a while. Man, how are you? So yeah, as long as it has those basic rules of Tetris, i.e., pieces fall down, and you clear them by clearing lines. Those are the basic fundamentals of Tetris. As long as it has that, it qualifies. And I'm gonna say right now, no Flash games, no browser games, and also I'm gonna say no mobile games. Because then that kind of like also... Then that opens up the door of like Android shit that I... Like homebrews and like something that somebody threw together in like 5 minutes in Xcode or in something like that, or in you know, whatever the equivalent to that is on Android, whatever the dev kit is, or whatever multiple dev kits probably. There we go. Android, iOS have different Tetris have official Tetris ports. You know what? I will count the official Tetris port. But then again, like, then that would also get, because like a lot of like, because for example, like on iOS, it used to have a completely different port of Tetris. It was kind of similar to the PSP Mini version of Tetris, with like the porno music and everything like that. And now it's like a totally different thing. And now I think it's something totally different. I think there's now a third official revision of Tetris, and the old port is now the second port is now delisted. So I guess I will count it if it's official and it's listed. But then that also does kind of like raise the question of what counts as official, because like anybody can make a Tetris game. Like Nintendo has made Tetris, Sega has made Tetris. The very nature of its existence kind of means like anybody can make Tetris, and there's really no... It's not like, you know, I can't make Super Mario Brothers and, you know, not worry about the wrath of Nintendo's copyright lawyers. But I can make Tetris and, you know... But would my version of Tetris be an official port? I would say my version of Tetris... Android and iOS would kind of like conflict with my definition of official, because my definition of official is it has to have come out in the prime of the console. Android and iOS are both still very much in their prime. They still have an active developer scene and will for many years, if not decades. Silk Robe. Let's see. Okay, it's not as good as... yeah, no, I'm not gonna enable the... I mean, I mean, yeah, I would say that is, like, the definition of official. Because if you check both the Android and iOS versions... Really? So he's, like, actively still developing versions of Tetris? Well, yeah, I guess now that he's, like, actually able to get paid for them, he may as well. Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, I'm rewinding. Okay, shit. He was involved in the development of modern Tetris mechanics too. Really? So, like, really? Like, all the things that make Tetris Baby, like, he was involved in all of that? Okay. Yeah, I have kind of a bias against modern Tetris, although I now acknowledge the benefits of modern Tetris thanks to LCX helping me see the light. That said, I think modern Tetris just makes things, like, too unnecessarily easy. Because, like, if you can, like, piece swap and, like, you know, hard drop, I'd say, is, like, the most useful thing to come out of modern Tetris. But, like, if you can piece swap and you have the shadows and things like that, like, classic Tetris didn't have that, and that made the game a lot more challenging. Baby Tetris in action.
Michael Bliss, how do you feel about this matchup? Do you think Wumbo will be able to kind of...
You know what? I might watch a little bit of this. Let's do a mini show and tell. Just let me click the link. Why the fuck is it not loading chat? Oh, there we go. Try Tetris the Grandma. Yeah, that's true. You can even see what you're doing. Fair enough.
Michael Bliss, how do you feel about this matchup? Do you think Wumbo will be able to kind of learn from his winner's final set?
I think the more you play someone, you're definitely going to take things and run with them a little bit, find out what works and what doesn't. I don't know what he's going to do to approach Firestorm.
Oh, this is Tetra.io.
Well, Firestorm's APM
built different.
Obviously one of the best in the world.
If they're using it in Pro...
And I think, you know, just the consistent 200 APM is going to be
No.
something of a
No.
struggle.
I'm really thinking of, like, do I want Tetrio to count? No, because there's, like, a lot of other things I'd need to count as well if I did that. Okay, I think we can skip ahead a bit. What the fuck?
Now Firestorm is in a terrible position. Okay, in a better position, but
Guys, we sure this isn't a task?
still okay. Oh man, everything's happening too fast.
Yeah, he had a little bit of awkward parity to get to the next well, and he was kind of lacking the eyepieces for all that clean garbage that Firestorm was sending him. So Firestorm taking 23.
This is a task.
Going with the 4 wide as well. So
This is a task. This is RNG manipulation.
side there, and he does to get the multiplier there. Okay, saves the Tetris as well. Okay, attack's looking really nice on Wumbo's side. He's actually pressuring Firestorm, but he just digs through that so quickly.
Getting Firestorm towards the top. Not
This is like some... These are like some Billy Mitchell shenanigans.
Lots of pressure.
Hey, Eugene, you came just in time. We took a break from Castlevania, and instead we're watching Pro Tetris.
Like those marginal placements there that
Eugene has met Jonas. Like, boom, Tetris for Jonas. That Jonas.
very efficient with your piece placements.
There is no cheating involved here. Well, that's just what they want you to say, because otherwise they'll sue you. Eugene, confirm that. You met Jonas, right? This is Pro Tetris. Okay, fair enough. You don't think so, but you know Paul Mega. Retromantasy? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, Stark? Do I still like the Steam Deck? Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's an amazing emulation machine for sure. The messed up thing, though, is I literally only have one actual game that isn't emulation on the Steam Deck, which kind of shows what my priorities are. I have, what is it, Fez, the Phil Fish game, which I've never played, but I've heard is pretty decent. But yeah, like, it plays PS2, like, near flawlessly. I was playing, Whiplash the other day, which is a really kind of underrated, 3D platformer by IDOS, of all people, actually. Has a really nice kind of sense of humor to it. Well, I think it's nice. Obviously, that's subjective. This is the Grandmaster. Well, I'll play it, Actually, yeah, I'll just take a look at... Okay, yeah, so it is just Tetris on steroids. Oh, the graphical style kind of reminds me of, Tetris Party. on the Wii and DS. I hate these, like, rotating things. They're so big. I guess if we're making apologies, I'm sorry I haven't been to, like, any of your streams. I've been exhausted from work lately. Although, thankfully, soon I'm gonna be on vacation. Not just for Labor Day, but I'm going to Tennessee soon. You sure you want to play this? I mean, to rank it, yeah. But yeah, so I guess, like, kind of early, but Rampuri this weekend, but oh, I-10 it. Ban this fucker. Ban Eugene immediately. Controls like thin ice. Oh god. But yeah, I will rank. So like, I'm thinking like I will officially rank it like based off of like Tetris games. Like I will rank them based off of graphics, sound, gameplay mechanics, if there are any like interesting ones, and how well they work. And controls. And like I said, it is surprisingly possible and easy to mess up Tetris. Like LCX says, if you only have one rotate. You know, like, and like the Amiga Spectrum ports, that's going to be dinged against it by default. Yes, the computer was only capable of one rotate, one fire button, but oh well. Port your shit to the NES next time. See the max level in Tetris DS or Tetris PSP? Those are baby mode next to Tetris Grandmaster. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about, like, 3D Tetris on Virtual Boy. I'm gonna say that doesn't count. Because it doesn't play like standard Tetris. Tetris NES, so you can't mess that up. When an NES game. Yeah, but the NES has two face buttons. I'm saying, like, early computers, like the Commodore 64, or the ZX Spectrum, even the Amiga only had one button. Granted, it had a keyboard, but I mean, would you really want to play, like, Tetris with, like... I guess you could play Tetris with keyboard controls, but I don't think anybody ever wanted to, and most developers just made you use the joystick. Ever play the weird Famicom Tetris from... But I've talked about that before. That one, I'm going to have a lot to say. That one is really bad. And surprisingly bad, considering Bulletproof Software would be the developers of the Game Boy version of Tetris, which, yeah, I'm going to say it is maybe slightly better than the Famicom Bulletproof Software Tetris. Has instant side hard drops too. Oh, yeah, that's true. You used to play a Tetris clone when you were a kid with a keyboard, and it was fine. Yeah, but, like, most official versions just didn't give you that option. Like, I'm pretty sure Amiga isn't going to let you use the keyboard, because most Amiga games didn't. Although, honestly, I think that would have improved a lot of the games. Then you wouldn't have to... The official port of Street Fighter 2 on Omega... The official port of Street Fighter 2 on the Amiga only uses one button. Shit you not. And I think there was an official port of Mortal Kombat 2 that also only used one button. You also played Aladdin and the Lion King with a keyboard, and that was not fun. You know what? Like, I can't knock the keyboard with the keyboard controls, because that's how I used to play emulators. I would play on my old Mac. I would play Rock NES. And I used the command key. The command key was A, and the shift button was B. So, like, if you have a keyboard near you, like, think about that. Like, so, the command, if you're not a Mac user, that's the button right next to space. So, command and shift. It worked surprisingly well, I'm gonna say. I mean, you could remap it. I didn't know you could do that back then. Actually, I think some emulators you had to pay money to remap it. Hitbox, not Bestbox. Yeah. Not Beatbox. Yeah. Hitboxes. It's just a keyboard... It's keyboard buttons in an arcade stick format. That's an interesting idea. Oh, or Hitbox. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, Hitbox. Yeah. Hitboxes. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't knock that too much. I played Super Nintendo that way, too. So it was like... Oh, fuck, how did it work? I think it was Command... oh, what's next to Command on Mac? I'm trying to remember. I think Alt. So it was Command and Alt for A and B. And Shift was X. And I think Z was Y. And then L and R were A and S. That only worked on Mac, by the way. Windows, obviously, you couldn't do that because you had a giant Windows key, which would kind of, I played the DOS port of Lion King, I'm pretty sure. From what I remember, it was constructed pretty well. Like, it had... I would argue it actually had, like, the best music out of all of the ports. Like, better even than the Super Nintendo version. And, I mean, to be fair, that's probably because Disney themselves created a sound card that you could use with it, so... I mean, that'll probably help. Anti-Venom... Yeah, can we just, like, take a moment and realize how fucked that is? That Disney created a sound card for DOS? Like, I guess they were just like... We want our games to sound as good as possible. Let's make our own sound card. I mean, I guess, yeah, Disney did everything, but, like... I don't know. Disney and PC equipment. That reminds me of, like, when George Lucas didn't like how, like, normal editing worked, so he created his own editing station. Which was like a gigantic terminal, whatever it was called, the Edit Station 1, I think it was. Or maybe I'm confusing, like, two different things. Okay, when I get to that part again, I'm gonna have to look at the map to see what I need to, where I need to go. Actually, I do have like a bunch of potions, I think. I could use some of those. Actually, can I just go up here and achieve the same result? Is it gonna let me do that, or do I have to go up? Oh, I can, I think. Okay, cool. That'll make things actually easier. I don't have to go through the bastard room. Oh, I think... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. That's not where I go. Filmmakers are always making new tech. Yeah, that's true. What is the hardest version of Tetris? Probably the Grandmaster version. Yeah. I mean, Oh, there's a Grandmaster 2? Oh, shit. God. The Grandmaster, if that was an arcade game, that should come with, like, one of those cameras that takes your picture, so it, like, gets your exact, like, snapshot reaction whenever you lose horribly at it. Yes. Grandmaster 2. The Grandmastering. There's a Grandmaster 3? Yeah, that's what live streaming is for. Exactly. But believe it or not, there was actually a time before live streaming, I think, where you actually had to, like, if you wanted to be an edgelord in front of... If you wanted to be an edgelord, you'd have to do it in front of people in, like, a building. If you wanted to prove you were the ultimate gamer, you couldn't do it on the internet. You had to do it in front of people, I think. I don't know. Very dark and miserable times. Has Invisible Tetris. LCX, you're lying to me. No, you're not. I totally actually believe that's a thing. Honestly, like, the thing about that, though, it doesn't surprise me that that exists, because, you know, fine, whatever for players. It surprises me that that exists and was, like, available to the general public. Like, hey, here's an arcade. You can play Mortal Kombat, you know, just have, like, a fun, you know, time ripping someone's spine out. And then, like, oh, here's a version of Tetris that will fucking murder you. I mean, like, yeah, there's, like, arcade difficulty, and then there's, like, shit that's, like, kind of clearly only designed for pros. Actually, wait, yeah, that's right. I don't need to go there. Oh, shit. Achievement unlocked. Oh, that's just money. Boo. Boo, money. Up with communism. Alright, bye, Stark. Or record it on VHS while playing it on your emulation box like Billy Mitchell. Oh. Jokes at Billy Mitchell's expense are always welcome on here. Trust me. That and jokes about insider trading. Yuji Naka doing insider trading. That's always welcome here. Preferably if you do it in the Jaleel White Sonic the Hedgehog voice. If you have information that isn't supposed to get out to the general public and then trade based off of that information, that's no good. Work the stock market the honest way. If you're gonna gamble with stocks, do it honestly. Oh yeah, you can go that way. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to take the death. Check out From Below, a homebrew NES and GB game, which is basically Tetris with a Kraken. I will check that out, and I might actually have to play that at some point. I might have to do another, like, all homebrew edition at some point, because, like, between, like, the ones that Eugene mentions and, like, Strika did a video that was all, like, modern homebrew NES games. Or it might have just been, like, modern homebrew video games in general. And then... what? Through EmuDeck, they actually have, like, a bunch of homebrews that come, in, like, the EmuDeck store or whatever. Oh, that actually might be a good drop. Maybe this. Oh, wow, that thing's cool. That's gonna be my new default sub-weapon. I keep forgetting I don't have to go this direction. I can just do the same thing by going here. There we go. This is still easier than the other way of doing it. I promise. There we go. Oh, wait. Shit, never mind. There really isn't, like, much there. Fuck, now what do I do? Release the Kraken! Yes. I'm gonna reset, because I think there really isn't much of value in that area anyway. And I might need to go up, but I feel like I remember you couldn't do that. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that game that Eugene mentioned, because I might download it. You've got to run. All right. Thanks for dropping by, Eugene. Always a fun time when whenever you're here. I think I am like ready to say this game is like way not as good as Symphony of the Night. For the simple reason that I am way more excited for Thursday when I get to play Symphony of the Night than I am for Tuesday when I'm playing this. I can double jump in. Is there a place I can do that? No, I don't think so. Yeah, not here. Oh yeah, that's true, I am OP. But to be fair, that's like kind of why I like it, is because like you can be OP if you want to be. Oh shit. Okay, I think I need to go with... yeah. Let's see what I need to do now. Yeah, not enough. I forgot to take the sword. Well, if I remember right, the sword is, like, less powerful than the thing I already have anyway, so... Just after save point room? Okay, I'll, whenever I die again. A, and then I'll need to go down and then up, see if that's at all possible. If going to that area is at all possible. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I can't go there, I don't think. Wait. Yes, I can, maybe. Oh shit, I was already here and, like, I got everything, I think. Oh, I guess maybe I haven't been in this area yet. Is this a teleporter or... Oh, here's a new place. Strange. Dark... I sent a dark power, dark metamorphosis, within you. Who are you? Yeah. People call you Jay? Why? Hide your real name? Are you a criminal? No. I have amnesia. I told you that I was an accident. Oh. In an accident in 1999. I'm officially mid-game now? No fucking way. No, I'm not. I'm not mid-game. This is the case, like, I'm pretty sure I got to, like... I must have gotten to, like, near the end when I played it the last time. Shit. No way, I'm halfway through the game already. That's kind of, like, way too short. Oh, I see. Someone said the thing! Well, my name is Soma. Your dark metamorphosis. Power. Were you born with it? This level is like if you took like the overly comically like bright GBA games and then just like cranked it up to ludicrous level. Like I'm pretty sure this is so bright you could see it at night on a non-backlit GBA screen. Which by the way, like I don't remember the GBA. Do I have, like, false memory? Or, like, I don't remember the GBA screen being, like, as bad as everybody says it was. I remember it at least being better than the Game Boy Color. Like, more visible... Like, more visible... You know, you didn't need as much light to see the GBA screen as you did the, Game Boy Color screen, if I remember right. Definitely had, like, brighter, richer colors. don't know. I feel like there's like some revisionist history with like how bad the GBA's screen was. I think it's more just so like Nintendo released the Game Boy Advance SP like a year later with a frontlit screen. Okay, so I guess while I'm here, where was the sword? Oh wait, yeah, I know what it was. And if I remember, that sword was kind of weak anyway, so... Oh wait! No, I know... I think I know where it is. Yeah, never mind. Oh, I need bat form? Okay. One advantage is you don't have to wait for the load times. See, like, saving a game in Aria of Sorrow doesn't take, like, 48 years. Jumping while taking damage restores health. I see. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a soul. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. I might at least keep that temporarily. I'll just keep what I had. Because it has like a luck advantage, which makes me happy. Actually, let's just go here for right now. I think I looked and there... Oh, this is a teleporter, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no. This is actually where I was supposed to go. Never mind. Is somewhere at the top in the area. Okay. Alright, well, I found the save point. Check the room left of here. Okay, I'll do that. Check the left room? What do you mean left room? You know what? I'm switching over to hammer. Okay, up. This room? Ah, well, I got some money. Yay, I leveled up. Okay, so there wasn't really anything of interest up there, so let's just go down. Ooh. LCX has increased by 4. Oh, LCK, never mind. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if it, like, directly... Luck has increased by 4, though. That's actually really good. Actually, I am going to go back up and save that, because that is really cool. Okay, this is like where the save point is. Whatever. May as well save now that I got that one sub-weapon. Oh, hell yeah. My con has increased by 8. Confidence, I guess? I don't know. Oh, concentration or magic defense. Okay. Oh yeah, no. Up there is just like where I already was. And we established there wasn't really much of value up there. Well, found another teleporter. I'm backtracking? Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Wait, does this take me back where I... Yeah, shit.
Oh shit, boss time. Okay. Oh yeah, whip sword. I do have that. Wait, I can just do that? I didn't know you could attack the bottom. That makes everything, like, way easier. I thought you had to attack the mouth. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that's gonna open up a lot of shit, actually. Because, like, I figured, like, they wouldn't make it that easy. But they did. Actually, no, I'm gonna go back to my katana. Actually, no. Better yet, I'm gonna go to the hammer. Wasn't there a... Hang on. Wasn't there like a thing I could slide to get? Wait, does that kill enemies? Oh, never mind. No, okay. Slide does not kill enemies. Confirmed. Cool. I think I know where to go. I might need to go, where was the teleporter? Okay. Yeah, leave this room. I want to get to, I feel like... What? No, not this direction. How did I get to the place of the teleporter? Lance.
It's like not too much long. Oh shit, that's not like much weaker than the hammer, and it has range. I might use the lance. I'm using this from now on. Oh, you know what? I think it's, like, first room. You go up, and there's a teleport, something like that. Or, oh, wait, it's, I think this is actually where the teleport is. Yes. Oh! Oh my god, I forgot, like... What the fuck? Why can't I go... Oh, did I not unlock... Shit. Yeah, let's buy some shit. Is there anything new here, or... see, did it add anything? Not really. Okay.
Actually, can I go here yet? I might need to... If I remember, this is... Like, I need to be able to swim in order to go here. Oh, or not. Well, that increases my luck. I'm down. Oh, I can go here. I thought I remembered there being some reason I couldn't go here, but, like, I guess whatever that is, I leveled up beyond it. Oh, I do need to be able to swim to go here. That's what it was. You know what? I think I'm gonna go find the save point, and then... Yeah, I need a relic to go down there. Use the boat? Oh. Shit, I didn't know that was a thing. You're right, I am missing the hammer. Range was shit, but, yeah, I like that arc. Okay, so... Do I go here to save? I can't remember. I don't think so. I think this is just a dead end. Yeah. Oh shit, I almost was able to get up there, but no. This path is okay. Yeah, here we go.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end for the night. I know it's kind of a shorter stream, but we accomplished some stuff. Ray Tarjay. Retro Ryan. Phil Twerpin. Phil Twerpin is playing Battletoads, and Karumi is playing... Yeah, Phil Twerpin. That's a new raid target. Let's do it. What the hell have I gotten myself into? Anyway, here's the link to Phil Twerpin. He is playing Battletoads for NES, presumably. Yeah, it's the NES version, not the Genesis version. That everybody seems to forget about, despite the fact that it's honestly pretty good. Anyway, so Wednesday, actually, Tyler is planning to come over, and we are planning to play Silent Hill 2 for the PS2. So hopefully that happens. Assuming it does, stay tuned for that. Otherwise, Thursday will be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And Saturday, I guess, is going to be my all Tetris edition of Rompori, where we rank the different versions of Tetris. Only one Tetris will stand. You won't believe what number 1 is. Anyway. Was Yasuke here the whole time? Wow, cool. I don't think I ever saw him in chat.
Now, we already know what's in front of us. We just gotta.
Unless he wasn't in chat and he's just like taking credit for the raid. Yeah, and then this next Tuesday will be more Aria of Sorrow. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, LCX, Alkinslice, Karumi, Slimnim, Retro Gamer Yasuke, apparently, Eugene, EC Myers Vids, was that it? Oh, KE was here. Anyway, thanks everybody so much for watching. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone. Oh, you have been here the whole time? Cool. Anyway. Thank you for continuing to stay at my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.